on this amazing Wednesday afternoon. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a bit tired, as you can see by the bags under my eyes. I don't know why. I got a good amount of sleep last night. I don't know. But I've been doing fairly well. I finished my first semester of nursing school, so that's pretty cool. I enjoyed what I enjoyed about nursing school. I enjoyed the clinicals, and I enjoyed nursing friends, like meeting new people. I enjoyed doing injections. Like next semester we're gonna do injections in actual people, but we just learned how to do intramuscular injections and subcutaneous. And I enjoyed that I did good on a lot of the tests. Like apparently my studying paid off. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I did not enjoy. I also enjoyed some of the instructors too. Like certain instructors, like they made the class like more interesting. So like I pay more attention. I was able to pay more attention and understand more. But some other instructors, like they weren't as interesting, so I didn't pay as much attention. But that was fine. It's not their fault. Maybe it's just me. I didn't enjoy some of the skills tests because it depended on what instructor you got. Like the skills test, you're testing for different nursing skills that you do in patients. Like you take the patient's vital signs, like their blood pressure, heart rate, and respiratory rate, and also we had vital signs, a physical assessment, urinary catheter, and then the injection skills. I failed 3 out of 4 of them, and I had to go back and do the open lab, which is where we practice the skills. And that was fine, but it was just like some of the reasons I failed were like dumb. Like I failed the vital signs, the heart rate portion, because I was like 2 or 3 away from what the instructor said her heart rate was. And of course it could be human error or something. But yeah, that was fine. I don't enjoy the skills test very much because like some instructors will pass you because they're less strict, and then there are certain instructors that are very strict and they'll just fail you, and then they'll give you this, like you have to walk out into the hallway and then you have to like sign something that says, oh, I failed and I have to redo the test, and then they'll give you like this speech. I don't know, it's kind of condescending to me, but I told my mom and she said some people don't have the confidence or whatever, so they would need that speech. So I understand that then. I didn't enjoy that a lot of the tests and skills tests and assignments were due like all within the same amount of time. I felt like in the beginning of the semester, like we had a lot of free time. And I was like, I don't know, I was sitting around more, and I was able to turn in my work and stuff without being tired. But by the end of the semester, it was like, oh, you have a test this week, a dosage test, you have a skills test this week, and then you have an assignment due, and you have your clinicals that you have to go in for, and then you have your clinical assignments due. And then for some reason we had a group test same time instead of two. So that was very tiring at the end. That's something I didn't like, but I made it through. And also, one more thing I don't like about nursing in general is their push to, okay, I think it's good to like educate yourself more and like further your education, because like with nursing and with science in general, like you know, I don't know how to explain it, but like, you know, science, like more research is done, and people have like a further understanding of how to do things, so that's good. Like that's a good thing to like further your education and knowledge about things. But I don't like how they're like, oh, you have to get a bachelor's or a master's, like you have to further your education with that, because most hospitals push for that, because they say that there's research done that you have there are less hospital incidents if more nurses have a bachelor's, which I want to see the evidence for that. They say that it's evidence-based, but I want to see that because my mom is currently taking bachelor's courses, and it has nothing to do with how to take care of patients or anything. Most of her bachelor's courses are about leadership and management and things like that, and like team building stuff, and they're online, so it has nothing to do with her being in a hospital or like another setting or something, or in a setting taking care of patients. Like it's just like her online, just like learning about leadership, and she's already a manager and she doesn't have her bachelor's yet, so like so I just think it's BS, but whatever. I'm just getting my associates right now. I'll be done in a year and a half, hopefully, and then I guess I'll have to go get my bachelor's. I would prefer to maybe go in person over doing it online, because it seems like a lot of our online stuff is like group projects, and it seems like a lot of people are super flaky, so that's not for me. And one of my instructors told me that she went to a college in person and once a week, and she got to do our work alone. And I also feel like maybe it's laziness on the instructors, because they'll have to grade less papers or projects if they have like group projects, you know. So, and my mom also told me that a lot of the instructors are like, they don't even like put out posts for like weeks, like whatever. But yeah, that's something I think is stupid. Like with many other degrees, they don't have that, but whatever. I don't know. And then the people with the higher degrees, they get to the point where they don't want to take care of patients. They don't want to take care of patients anymore, so they'll just like be leaders or like educators, because people get tired of doing bedside. But I'll stop talking about that right now. I'm excited for next semester because I get to do maternal newborn, which I think I'll be in like the labor unit. I don't know what it's called. But most people I so tired? Like, I don't know why. Like, I want to go to sleep, but this video's wanting to make me go to sleep. But yeah, I graduated from high school in 2020, so a lot of people my age are graduating, and I see that on like Instagram, because like I don't have a official Instagram, but like sometimes I have just an Instagram to like stalk people I know and like celebrities. So like I'll see like people my age graduating, and I'm like, oh. But I have a friend, and she said that she's specifically off of Instagram because like she sees people from our high school like graduating college and everything, but we're both still in college, and we both have like a year or a year and a half left. But she's doing well. She's like in school for accounting, and she just switched over to a university. I love this sound. I'll stop. But I don't know if I said this, but right now my car is in the shop. My car is in the shop right now because I let my boyfriend drive my car when I'm in my car because I hate driving. So I'll let him drive. And we were driving at like around 9 to get some pizza, and he got a sub. And then like he was driving around a corner, and then he hit a curve like 20 miles per hour, and he was also on the wrong lane of the street. So I was like, please just get on the right lane. But he hit the curve pretty hard at like 20 miles per hour. So the car was out of alignment. Like the wheel, when it was straight, like it was like veering off to the side. It was also making this squeaking noise when I was driving it. So I was pretty mad at him about that. But he said he would pay for it. So the next day it was an accident, but I was still, of course you're gonna be mad about that. So the next day I took it to Pet Boys. The next day, and they were like, let's check it out. And they told I said that it would be $1,100, which is more affordable. Sorry, I needed to breathe. Which is more affordable. And my boyfriend's paying for it, of course, as he should. So I want my car back. I want my car back by tomorrow, hopefully, because I do have a job interview. I have a job interview on Friday. I applied for it on Monday, and then they called the next day at 9, and I was just waking up, and I thought it was the auto place, so I answered, and they were like, oh, would you like an interview Friday at 8 a.m.? And I was like, not 8 a.m., probably 11, because 8 a.m. is ridiculous to have a job interview. So I will be doing that on Friday, and it's also a good time because the school year ends on Friday, and I am a substitute teacher, and I will be out of a job. Also, I would like a job with a better schedule and more consistency because it gives me anxiety to go into different classrooms in different schools every day. But I also do like it because it's the easiest job I've ever done. I just sit there and read because I only sub for high school since they're older and they're more independent and I'd have to do less. And also sometimes they give me, with the teachers planning periods, they give me those periods off, so I'll just like either sit in my car or drive somewhere else. Like the last time I worked, I was off fourth period, so I was like, I'm gonna go thrifting and then I'll go to Walmart. But the lady in the office who was a substitute before, like I guess they hired her in the office, but she was a sub before, I remember, because I would always see her when I was coming in. She was like, oh, you should stay for a period in case they need you to take over for another teacher. And I was like, okay. I said okay. And then secretly in my head I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, I am leaving and I'm going home. And then she saw me like just like